Josh Allen outperform Tom Brady tomorrow?
Yeah, and I don't think that'll be saying much. They're both going up against excellent defenses. I don't think of either Tom Brady or Josh Allen as offensive powerhouses, but at least Josh Allen's a dual-threat quarterback, which we see in the NFL. If you don't have a lot of offensive help nowadays, you better be a dual-threat quarterback. It's interesting because if the Bills win this game, that will signal something new because the division's on the line. Could you imagine with the Patriots are fielding an all-world defense this year? You could say, well, Brady doesn't have this and that. Yeah, but still they have Tom Brady in an all-world defense and Bill Belichick, and they lose the division to the Bills? That doesn't happen. That'll signal a sea change. And so I'm not actually picking the Bills to win the game because Belichick now has a rematch. It's bad enough going up against Belichick in the first place. Now he has film on you, so to speak. He has something he could study up on, which he didn't have on the Bengals, by the way. So, he got the cameras pointed at him, or the Patriots do. But so I think Belichick and Brady will figure out a way to have the game won. But if you're just going to isolate quarterback play, the fact that Allen can do two things and Brady can only do one and not all that well anymore, I like Josh Allen to have the better game.
I don't think an inexperienced team with a second-year quarterback allergic to any form of prosperity in Foxborough is suddenly going to show up to Foxborough this year and take the New England Patriots out. I don't see that happening. I think their best shot to beat New England was in Buffalo. I think that opportunity was missed. And as a result, now we have a situation with an elite defense with an elite corner. Your best receiver is John Brown, who's got about 1,007 yards on the season. Stephon Gilmore, we know what he does to elite receivers. He shuts them down. Your second leading receiver for the Buffalo Bills is Cole Beasley. I don't see that working out for you. The best shot the Bills have is for Josh Allen to run with the football. Let's see how effective that's going to be. And I like this kid, Devin Singletary. I think that they're a good team. They're best when he's running the football effectively for him. I like him. I like his upside. He's got a lot of promise. He's got a lot of skill. And their defense is stout. But here's the flip side. You've got Tom Brady, who knows the Bills pretty damn well. And even though he's bereft of weapons, like I pointed out on numerous occasions, in Foxborough, you start off with good momentum. The Bills tend to be slow starters, and then they amp it up and they come on strong. So I don't expect a blowout. But I do believe that the New England Patriots will capture an early lead, and I think that offense in Buffalo, in Foxborough, is not going to be able to overcome that. I can see the New England Patriots winning a game like this along the lines of like 24-13.
Yeah, look, if you tune into this game to see fireworks, to be entertained, don't tune into this game. This game's going to be about the long game. This isn't going to be the game you don't watch the last 4 or 5 minutes. And in the last 4 or 5 minutes, it's going to come down to this. Can Josh Allen just do something that we do in our backyard and make a play? Or is Bill going to dial up something like Stephon Gilmore, somebody picks somebody off, and next thing you know, they're winning 13-10. That's how this game's going to go. You know how it is up there in Foxborough. You know how it's going to be. It's going to be cold. It's going to be ugly. They're going to be blowing that foghorn. It's going to be one of those knockdown, drag-out, 3.5-hour games where people are going to go, somebody do something. And it's going to be Josh Allen versus Stephon Gilmore, Josh Allen versus Devin McCourty, Sean McDermott.
Josh Allen making a play with his legs, maybe.
That's what it's going to be.
Louis,
That's what it's going to be.
I have a question for you because you played for Bill Belichick. Do you think this whole supposed Spygate 2.0 is going to galvanize this team?
Look, I think this football team is made up of guys who a lot of them have been, the primary players have been surrounded by controversy their entire career. I think these guys are immune to it. They've heard it all.
So you don't think they play up because it's them against the world right now?
I think every professional is looking for something to give them a little bit of a boost, so sure. People don't like being called cheaters. The Patriots have won 6 Super Bowls and we're 2 plays away from winning 8.
What happens when you step on the pedal and there's no gas in the tank?
That's true, too. But I'll tell you what, it's not going to look the same. Like I said, this is about the long game, man. Tune into this game 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You'll see everything you want to see.
Not just that. The implication that you're stepping on a pedal and there is no gas, you're only alluding to Tom Brady.
Well, notice how Louis didn't just say it's Brady or Josh Allen. He said Belichick or Josh Allen.
But what I'm saying to you is this. You can't tell me that the New England Patriots can't put up 21 and 24 points, even against that defense in Foxborough on a Sunday afternoon late in the season with a division crown on the line. I think that's something to take into consideration.
By the way, I'm with you on that.
I don't think it's going to come. I don't think there's going to be 3 touchdowns scored in this game. I think this game's going to be 13-10, 17-14, something like that. It's going to be that kind of game.
I'm taking the Patriots, too, because until I see a sea change like the Buffalo Bills, no excuses, season on the line, win the division by force at Foxborough, I got to go with Belichick and Brady in that like big moment where he won't make a mistake, maybe something like that. I'm just talking about which quarterback will outperform the other. That Bills defense, Brady's been bad against pressure, bad against the blitz, lowest, fewest yards per attempt, like not good signals to be facing a ferocious defense. And maybe Belichick can do the same thing to Allen, but what you said, when he needs to do something, Josh Allen can run. Josh Allen has a big arm. He can pull a rabbit out of a hat, maybe with physical tools that are no longer there for Tom Brady.
No, this isn't going to be the exciting game. It's just not. Look, I'll just tell you this too. Look, they have won multiple Super Bowls. They have been one of the best teams in the NFL since Spygate 1.0. All right? This is one of the greatest coaches of all time. I'll sit here and tell you, I was coached by the guy every day back in the days of the. He gives you everything you need to succeed. They will be in this game. They'll win this game. It'll be ugly. They're going to win this game.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.